Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Omori. So, we kind of beat up all of Aubrey's friends, so they finally told us where she was. She's at the church.
She came after us with a bat with nails on it, to be fair.
Ted missed last session, so I get the feeling like unless he's been playing the game behind the scenes.
No, I'm lost. Is this the real world? Because
Yes.
We're finally in the Sonic 3 and Knuckles part of the commentary where the Ted DLC and the Lewis DLC finally conjoin, and the whole gang's here
yeah,
for the remainder of the playthrough.
Do your lock-on cartridge technology, you can play as Ted during the Lewis levels. BrainScratch Comms 3.
Where Ted immediately goes, "Wait, I don't play this game," and then jumps off screen.
There's like a little cave underground. You can go through that. It's okay.
Not really special.
What is Aubrey doing in a church?
She's still sad about Mari dying. We used to be friends. So we're not anymore.
Wasn't she one of our party members in the dream world?
Yes,
Yeah.
but she's not a friend now, so...
Oh.
But this is the real world, and something happened. But I mean, obviously, it was Mari dying is a catalyst for that.
That's depressing.
Yes, it is. So Aubrey's gone full delinquent in the years since we've seen her, so...
At the same time, I kind of feel some sort of way about how the way Kel just uses Mari as a reason to say, hey, Mari wouldn't want that. Mari wouldn't think that. I get the intent behind it because Kel is older than the Dreamscape counterpart, but they're still relatively young. As an adult, I can't help but find that a little manipulative, though.
No, it's hella manipulative.
Yeah.
This is like it's a super common, I'm not calling this that, obviously.
Yeah.
But, it's a super common, abuse technique. It's just such and such would be ashamed of you, or blah, blah, blah.
Look, so I'm pretty sure, again, I'm pretty sure Kel didn't mean it that way. It's just that it's harder to read anything as that the older you get. I get that's more reflective of the world I surround myself in more than anything else, but I was wondering if I was alone in that.
What are these people, you're just listening to these random kids, shout at each other in the middle of church, and he's just like, buddy, I'm trying to do my thing here. Do you mind taking that outside?
My Jesus on.
Oh no.
Do we have a knife?
Kel
Yes.
took it, but yes, we did slash Aubrey in a previous part.
Yeah, we actually just straight up stabbed her.
Why did we do that?
Because she came at us with a bat.
Oh, wait, really? I thought you were
Yeah.
joking.
No.
Wait. Did she bring that into the church with her?
Yes.
Yeah, guys, they're trying to do communion here. You're blocking the road.
This is funny. I don't know why. Just the idea of these kids fighting inside of a church is funny as shit.
This is the kind of shit that happens in the Yakuza series, where fights can just break out anywhere.
Where'd they get the basketball from? Who gave this kid a knife? Why are they fighting in the house of God?
I'm waiting for whichever one of these kids is the heavy weapons character to just pick up one of the church pews and swing it around like a bat.
That would be Aubrey.
How many basketballs does this kid have?
But probably just the same one. It just bounces back to the kid after they throw it.
You with your graduate school level physics degree to angle it correctly?
No.
Back to bounce Captain America basketball?
You never got yourself involved in a game of dodgeball, and you got a direct hit. That shit will just recoil back to the opposing team, ready for another round of punishment.
No, we never played bar.
Although, to be fair, she could take some effort to, dodge left and right.
You can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench. Wait, no.
Backwards.
You couldn't hit water if you fell off.
Wait,
of a
are these
boat.
people just watching? Are they
Yeah.
more
They are
interested
aware.
they're more interested in the 12-year-olds fighting in the church than the sermon. Okay.
They're just muttering about how uncontrollable that kid is and all that, you know.
These guys like, and one for someone here, it's their first time in church. It's like, wow, is church like this every Sunday? Because I gotta come here more often. Fucking, we get to pray to our deity and watch some children go in a blood match.
Oh, those poor kids! They get dragged to church 3 times. You know, you don't listen. Listen, you don't need to go 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
The text was swaying like the guy was talking like he was a zombie, a church zombie.
Ooh, one of those tombstones don't have flowers.
So so I remember from when I was on last, you said that you could play the game mostly in the dream world. So like these sections here, you can mostly skip these.
Yeah, as long as you don't open the door for Kel when he knocks, you'll basically just stay in the dream world for like 99% of your playthrough.
If you miss him when he knocks, do you get another chance to like leave?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Wow, I bet this grave is super important. The sun is shining specifically on this one spot.
Although, hold on, is the sun shining on the grave, or is it just overextending on the only tree stump within the immediate vicinity?
Yeah, the poor tree stump, man. Like, nobody cares about how that thing died.
Also, what's with the potted plant next to the tree stump?
Is Mari your sister, or am I thinking of a different character?
Mari is Omori/Sunny's sister, yes.
Okay.
By the way, the character's name is Sunny, not Omori.
Oh, okay.
So what's Omori in reference to?
We will find out later.
Oh, okay. I'm going to keep calling him Omori. I'm kidding.
Go for it. It doesn't. People use his name interchangeably. It doesn't.
Right.
I just always find it funny when it's like, oh, it's Omori, kind of like if you were saying Rey Star Wars or Sans Undertale.
Okay. Well, that story at least took a more positive turn later.
How long ago in the events of the game did Mari die?
About 4 years ago.
Okay.
So everyone's in like first, second year of high school, except for Hiro, who's in college.
Okay.
Which is why we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. Eerie noises in the church. I wouldn't want to go to a church like that.
No, if you ever have to go when it's not, you see, this is the growing up Catholic parts chewing at you. The stuff never washes off. If you ever have to go into the church, like when it's not like the Sunday service, it's pretty freaking creepy, honestly. Like it's fairly dark because they're usually like big open rooms. And so if they don't have like all the lights on, it's pretty dark. And like, since it's so open, everything echoes in kind of a creepy way. It's just eerie. I guess some people might find it peaceful, but I'm not religious, so I find it creepy.
But even extended to video games, though, well, churches in video games, from my experience, it's better than the one in fucking, was it Pokemon Black and White? 1 or 2? I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, that place is depressing. Yeah.
Because there's no music at all. Like, it is just dead silence. And I understand, like, that's the point. But, like, damn, like, for the longest time, I used to think that there was something, like, hidden in that church because of the ambient choice. No, it's just the choice made it for aesthetic.
Yeah. I will say that that's actually one thing in video games that bothers me is use of silence. A lot of games will like just have the music stop playing during night, and that I get why they're going for that, but it bugs the shit out of me because it just makes the game feel empty. Like I get like, oh, if you want to turn down the music a little bit at night and make it more somber, like, okay, I'm all for that, but generally speaking, not playing anything can usually be among the most effective sound choices in the game. So when it's just like, oh, it's the night section, we're just not going to play music. It just makes the game feel emptier.
What's
in
funny,
my opinion.
Because that's kind of a complaint I have with 14, where this only extends to like the original Realm Reborn areas, the 2.0 areas, because like it'll have daytime things, but at night it's dead silence except for ambience. But starting with Heaven's Sword and beyond, there is now a daytime version and nighttime version of the overworld theme for any area that you visited. So I'm guessing maybe they thought something similar, or maybe enough people complained. It's like, listen, I want to listen to something while I'm gathering this note at 3 a.m.
But do the old areas not have any music still?
No, it is still just ambience after a certain time of the night.
I'm having trouble like thinking of what parts of the map you're talking about. Like what out in the field?
Yeah, out in the fields.
Oh, okay.
Like city states, yeah, have a day and nighttime theme. But in the field specifically, there is just daytime themes, and once it hits night, it's just ambience.
Right. As far as a Realm Reborn music goes, I'm trying to think like to what extent they used entirely new music, and to what extent they were using music choices that were holdovers from the original version of the game.
It was likely just all of the original holdovers from 1.0. Because while Ishgard and stuff like that were stuff that were established in 1.0, you didn't actually physically go there until Heaven's Ward.
Yeah. Like, it was just Kurthus.
Yeah. Like that, and only a certain part of Kurthus.
Yeah. It's interesting because Ishgard is basically just the second coming of one of the main core game areas from Final Fantasy XI.
Yeah. Well, it was essentially, originally it was just an extension of Gridania, because it was very green and serene, and then that whole little apocalypse happened. Then it got covered in snow.
But I mean, Ishgard proper is the snowy castle town full of tall, overtall elves in armor with a sort of a night theme going on. That's one of the areas in 11. A lot of the stuff in base game 14 has a parallel in 11.
Whoa, that's fucked up. You could have given Sonny a rash.
There's a forest city. There's a, let me think. I think there's a pirate city. I think one of them is a desert too, but I'm not sure. It's been a while.
I was kind of hoping from this point forward that Sonny was just bringing the giant box with them the entire way.
Go back. Do kids in Japan actually wear the stupid bug catcher hat?
Yeah.
With the bit. Oh my god.
You're only saying it's stupid, Ted, because you don't have one yourself.
First off, fuck you. Stop being right.
I thought that was a picture of Kel cosplaying as the bug catcher from Pokemon.
And I listen, I've gone through my entire life thinking, what the hell are you wearing, kid? To all the bug catchers. So the fact that that's a real thing that people wear is just shocking to me.
Well, all the hats that you've ever seen are real hats that people wear, If you look hard enough,
shit.
If you look hard enough, you'll even find people who wear those frickin' stupid old man hats in real life.
So you're saying that people in real life wear all black with an R on their hat, carrying around a gigantic leather whip?
No.
Wow. See, once again, Lewis spreading fake news about Team Rocket. Man.
The R thing is not an inherent aspect of the hat's design, though. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, so they're worried about copyright, so people just walk around just wearing all black and carrying around a giant leather whip. Okay.
That is a common BDSM style, yes.
In public spaces, though?
So again, I'm catching up. Here. Why did Aubrey steal the photo album?
Because apparently she thinks Basil's being a creep about something, so.
Oh, okay.
Was he?
We'll have to find out, but yes.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Basil.
I.e. Ryan just saying, you want you just play the fucking game, you idiots.
Oh, so yeah, now he's acting really shady.
There's still time. There's like 25 days before 7 Rebirth comes out.
Listen, I'm playing Prince of Persia right now, and I'm
Oh,
probably
I heard that was
not.
good.
Oh, game's really good. You'd like it, John. But then there's no way in hell I finish this to have enough time to play another code before the Splatoon 3 DLC comes out. Do you want to know what my actual New Year's resolution was this year? My actual factual New Year's resolution was to stop buying new games and play more of the games that I already own. And I was like, okay, I've pre-ordered these 2 games for January. Nothing else comes out in the in the winter and early spring. So I'll be set for like the next couple months. And then they're just like, ha 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 ha, ha no. So yeah. Fuck me, I guess.
I want to commit time to something before 7 Rebirth comes out. Just not entirely sure what. I was low-key thinking, like, I should really just play Omori. Because there are things that I want to understand that I don't, because we're skimming through the text just by virtue of talking over it. At the same time, no.
You said Kel is the main character's brother?
No, Kel is Hero's brother.
Oh, it's Hero's brother. Okay.
Who is not the main character.
Okay, but so how isolated was the main character at the start of the game before, like, all of this happened? Like,
he was just shut in for about 4 years, and Kel was surprised he even opened the door to see him.
oh, okay. So, like, he hadn't talked to any of these people in, like, 4 years, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
I'm surprised Kelly even gave the time to even think about going to the door if he was going to be that surprised that the character would even open the door.
Well, as mentioned earlier, Sonny is moving.
Oh, okay. So you figured, yeah.
Kel is like, I might as well shoot my shot.
Yeah.
Where is he moving to? Or does that not matter?
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just that he's moving.
Okay.
So Basil's acting kind of sus again.
And we're just going to barge in on him in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
You idiot. This is the door to Subcon.
Oh.
Dude, can I turn on the light?
No.
Light
This is my
bulb's
brooding
broken.
time.
That's why I'm saying. No one replaces the fucking light
What
bulb.
in the deuces is happening?
Why are your eyes glowing?
Did you move there, or was that a cutscene?
I moved there.
Okay.
You do have to leave eventually. There's nothing else you can do in here.
You can't, like, keep talking to him?
He says the same thing over and over. Typical NPC, so.
Wait, is this the reason for the creepy... There was a thing at the door in a previous part. Some creepy thing at the door that you could see. Was that Basil?
We don't know.
Well, you just confirmed that it is. But I think what's happening here, because the only thing I'm having trouble keeping in base here was what's happening now and what is just a flashback. And I can only assume from now that anything creepy that happens only happens when we're just recollecting something that we really are trying to suppress.
Yeah, basically. Like anything with Mari coming up is kind of immediate creepo factor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It was funny because someone in the comment section in one of the earlier parts was asking us, like, when's the next time they're going to get to a creepy part? And I'm not entirely sure that was more of a dig on the game or us. We didn't make this game. But
when are they going to get to the fireworks factory?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, I'm wondering, it's like, on a surface level, I think it's easy to think that this game is like the best thing about this game are like the creepy factors, but it's like, no, I've also been enjoying the character interactions too. This is just an added bonus.
Oh, geez.
I think it just depends on what kind of gamer you are. Like,
Yeah.
I could definitely see some like.
So is this like Omori being super stressed out after a whole day of interacting with people, or what?
Probably.
It's probably just it's probably a chain of events or conversations that lead to recollecting something that they didn't want to remember or at least think about. And, you know, every once in a while you have that kind of episode. You know, it's basically, I'm essentially describing PTSD. You know, and sometimes it can set off just by just random, like with no fucking catalyst whatsoever. But sometimes what happens is that certain things that remind you of that thing happen, and then it just sets off a chain reaction.
I'm pretty like impressed with the endless staircase as a constant visual thing in this game, because obviously the staircase isn't actually that long in reality.
Yeah, you see, he doesn't have 170 power stars, so.
And you can't BLG up past them.
Yeah,
so.
you can't BLG in an RPG, so you know.
He's just not trying hard enough.
Or you could be playing the Shindo version.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Mari?
No, spiders.
So at this point in the game, we don't know how she died.
No, we just know that she's dead.
Well,
time to fight a spider.
Oh, geez.
So last time we learned to calm down.
Calm down. No!
The way that it's like animated, it looks very like Mortal Kombat, like pre-rendered and low FPS animation, which is actually really eerie, and I'm surprised that nothing has really tried to do that for horror. I mean, something probably has, but it's not a more common style to see used for horror elements.
Elements of that were used in like the one of the final boss phases for Undertale.
Undertale Yellow too, for a more recent example, did something similar.
What's Undertale Yellow?
It's a fan game prequel to the original that's been in development for a very long time, and it finally came out about a month ago. It's really good. I recommend it.
Is Undertale old enough to have anything been in development for a really long time?
It turns 8 this year.
Yep.
Oh, my bones. Oh, they're crumbling. Oh, no. Oh, man.
Yeah, but Undertale Yellow is actually a really good game. I think it's a little clumsy with some boss like mechanics, but otherwise it's very, very good.
Can you like attack the spider, like punch it, or no?
You can. It doesn't do anything though.
Okay.
And we get to see the actual like length of the staircase.
Time to go to sleep.
Man, my brain's poisoned. I see that plant and I immediately think, ooh, I can pluck that from the ground.
That. Okay.
It's very strange because from what I remember of the early parts in the game, Basil, well, all the characters were really supportive and like there for you in the dream world. So it's really weird that like Basil's particularly though seemed to be like a very comforting and what's the word I'm looking for? Like pure character in the dream world. So it's very interesting seeing the difference between reality and in the dream world here.
Oh my god. Sonny's becoming a heartless. It's a sign. We should do Kingdom Hearts.
Someday.
No.
You guys ready for that?
No.
I don't mind doing Kingdom Hearts. I just don't want to be the one recording it.
You're not going to
Listen, I don't want to do any like 80-part commentary.
No. Kingdom Hearts is definitely not 80. It's more 79.
Oh, Jesus.